Okay, guys, welcome back. We took the fillets off, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are just relaxing right there.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people tell me that you don't just take them off the grill and eat them. Do you?
No, you want to let them rest for at least a good 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Right.
Because you want to allow the juices to be able to come back, soak up back into the meat. Because if you cut it right away, right now, all your juices will be on your plate and not where you want them to be in your mouth.
And the meat's a little bit firmer too, huh? What do you think?
Slightly, yeah, but this meat ain't gonna get firm.
Yeah, man, I can't. I've never had aged beef. So
Well,
okay.
you're gonna have some today.
Yeah, we is. So okay, we're gonna do some mushrooms.
Yes. First thing we want to do, because our onions are very close.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just stir that for me real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a little bit of our mushrooms. And you can see right away, our olive oil, which we pulled in off camera, is already hot.
It's already bubbling, man.
This little cast iron pot, which is amazing. That thing got hot fast.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you that. So we're gonna saute these down. These don't take that long. So we're gonna give those a little few minutes. We're about to remove these out of crab meat on brochette. And if you can tell, the ones in the back here are starting to get a real good.
Yeah, that's
good
the one
color.
I had up on the warming rack, and we just lowered it. So we've been cooking with the lid open. And guys, keep in mind that a gas grill is like your oven. If you're in your kitchen and you're baking a chicken with your lid open, it ain't gonna cook. But we're just kind of doing this for show. So every time we do something, we normally close the lid if you're in your backyard. So just knowing that it's open, it's just gonna take a little bit longer to cook.
If we would have closed this lid, these things would have been done. Half the time as it's taking us.
Right. So we're just showing it off right here.
So our onions are looking really good. They're just about at that stage.
Smells amazing, Jason.
I tell you what, if you keep doing what you're doing, I'm gonna go ahead right here and I'm gonna add just a little bit of black pepper.
Right.
And now I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt. And again, you don't want to overdo it because you don't want the flavor, the caramel and the sugar, the sweet flavor, the natural sugar of it, to fight with the seasoning that you use.
But there's something really about like salt and sweet at the same time.
Yeah, that's savory, sweet, salty.
Yeah, it makes your taste buds go, ay, ay, ay.
But yeah, but we're real close on that, so we're gonna watch it really close.
All right.
At the same time, I'm gonna look at my mushrooms, give them a quick little stir. I think that people generally really overcook mushrooms. I really do, and I like to get mine just a little sautéed. You know, good, 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how hot your fire is. If your oil or your pan is hot, you want to make sure it's hot when you drop them in. You don't ever want to start sautéing anything with cold butter or cold fat.
Right, now mushrooms, that's a fungi, right? So I mean, is there a hazard if you don't cook it to a certain temperature? Is it like meat, like chicken, or
since there's really no way to really assure that you clean them really well, mushrooms are hard to clean.
Right.
You do want to brush them off with a little wet paper towel, but you're not going to get everything.
Right.
So you do want to saute it as long as it's at a high enough temperature for 15 seconds or more, which this is way more than that. It kills whatever bacteria is in it.
Right.
So we're going to go ahead and cut these onions off while we're there.
Ooh.
I tell you what, that little burner cooked it a lot faster than it would have in my restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
You see it? That's a Sabre grill, Jason.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
I'm
the
gonna
one.
hook you up, bro. You need one?
I need one. I'm gonna bring one.
We put that at your restaurant.
I think I'm gonna bring one home today.
Okay. We'll put it on your deck. You can go grill steaks for your customers out in the back.
That'd be fun.
On Bayou TV show. Yeah.
So really, we only have a few more minutes on here, and what I'm gonna do is do what we just did with the onions. Go ahead.
Lightly season it.
Lightly season it. Now these right here, you can add however much seasoning you want. I like a good little bit of black pepper, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. Very important that you put salt. We like to season our food in Cajun country. So
Jason,
that's about it.
That's bacon over here, dripping on a grill, and it's not flaring up.
Not flaring.
A lot of smoke. Yeah.
As you can see, you can't even see a flame at it whatsoever.
Right. As
much heat as this thing is putting out is amazing.
It's crazy.
And it's ready. So these mushrooms are just about ready. And so our jumbo lump crab on brochette.
So we've been cooking that for like less than what, 2 minutes?
Less than 2 minutes.
And they look beautiful.
Now most people, I think they cook them to death. They would probably let this go another 5-10 minutes. I like
don't need to.
I like a still, a little bit of a chewiness to it. Yeah. I don't want it to be so overdone.
Okay. So what are we doing now? Oh man, everything's looking good.
But I tell you what, why don't we? We're gonna go ahead and let our meat still rest.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna plate that up in a little bit.
Okay.
And also when we plate our appetizer, our brochettes, we're gonna take a little bit of we make this homemade ranch dressing that we make at the steamboat. These things can be dipped in any kind of thing. If you want to use a tartar sauce,
Right.
which we make homemade as well.
Right.
We also make our own homemade remoulade sauce, which is a New Orleans style remoulade sauce.
Right.
It tastes a lot like crawfish dip. You know, we would make in this around this time. You know, this
What about
place
this
in
like a
Louisiana.
garlic and butter dipping sauce, like a lobster?
You can do that too.
I mean, dude,
Really, I'll be honest with you. You don't
eat
need,
it right off the stick.
You don't really need much.
We're gonna eat it all kind of ways.
Yeah, we're gonna try it all.
Well, I
But,
tell you what, you ready to throw the break?
Yeah, let's do
Next
that. and
segment, we're gonna
we'll
have
plate all
everything
this
on
up.
the plate,
And
we're
we can
gonna
eat some.
a little allons.
There you
Yeah. Y'all don't go nowhere. Stay tuned.